The New England Patriots had not lost to the Miami Dolphins at home in 5 years. And for one half of play last Sunday, it appeared that second efforts from linebackers like Rod Schote, number 56, would stretch the streak to 6. Schote's defense held the Dolphins to 6 first-half points, while quarterback Steve Grogan's offense cut loose for 17. Stanley Morgan's 76-yard touchdown reception and Grogan's 4-yard leap staked the Patriots to an 11-point lead at intermission. But in the third period, a Miami comeback was ignited by another Dolphin no-name performer, Tom Vigorito, number 32, who carried the ball just once all day. Vigorito's final rushing figures: 1 carry, 30 yards, 1 touchdown. The Dolphins added several intangibles to their comeback, including an opportunistic touch and a pinch of luck. The flubbed flea flicker finally found Duriel Harris, number 82, providing the impetus to put the game into overtime. Uwe von Schaman answered the fifth period call, and his field goal won it 30-27 as the Dolphins remained leaders in the AFC East.
7 days later in New England, the team overcame a 2-touchdown deficit with a ground game that produced a season-high 203 yards. An unusual bit of trickery set up a fourth-quarter touchdown as the teams battled to overtime. In sudden death, linebacker Bob Brudzinski, number 59, intercepted his second pass of the game. 1 of 4 by Dolphin linebackers, and Miami was in position to win on an Uwe von Schaman field goal. The kick was 1 of 4 winning field goals on the season for the man they call Von Foot. The thrilling overtime victory gave Don Shula a milestone 200th career coaching win. The Dolphins now stood 7-2-1, the best record in the entire NFL.
Speaking to him. All right, here he is, Don Shula. And first of all, Don, there's so many things to congratulate you about, but I know what's important to you, the 7th win.
Well, that was important because this team has worked so hard to get to where they are, and we're on top now, and we want to stay on top. And as long as we worry about our own fortunes and get the job done, then we're going to be there at the end. But if you rely on somebody else to do the job for you, then you'll find out that you get let down. Now, that's happened to us in the past. But this was a good come-from-behind win today. That was important to us. We've had trouble up here in New England. We got behind today, and instead of caving, we went out and played a good, tough second half and started to score some points offensively, and our defense started to come up with some takeaways, which is what we've been looking for from the defense. We think we have some big play guys defensively, and they came through for us when we had to have it today. The interceptions that got us a good field position, and of course the one by Brudzinski at the end was beautiful.
Don, all 4 interceptions were by your linebackers today.
Well, that happens that way sometimes. Grogan was trying to put the ball underneath. We were playing a lot of zone, and he was trying to fit it in between the zones, and our linebackers were doing a job of playing his eyes and moving on the ball and coming up with the plays.
He didn't hesitate to go for the field goal.
No, I felt that the only thing that could happen there, we had the good field position, and rather than take the chance on a penalty or a fumble or all those things that could happen if you decide to run with it for 2 or 3 downs, I thought that we'd just soon go for it. Another plus is that if you go for it, there's a bad snap, and you recover, you got another shot. Or if it's blocked and you recover, you still have another opportunity to make it, as opposed to waiting till fourth down.
Don, what a marvelous place for you to get 200, though, up here, and I know it means a lot to you, and it will for a long time to come.
Well, I hope that someday I can look back on this 200th and realize that it came in a year where our football team accomplished, and it'll make it that much more meaningful if it comes in a year where we get to where we want to go at the end.
It was a good win for us, our 7th now, and we want to keep going, and maybe we'll get some help tomorrow night.
Tell me about the play that Andre Franklin bobbled and went downfield. What was that all designed?
Well, not quite like it showed up, but it is a designed play where Andre goes into the line and then laterals back to Woodley. In meantime, Duriel sneaks down the field. But as the ball was bouncing around, I think it caused them to come up even further than they would originally have come up on the play the way that it was designed. I think it helped us, the bobble. But I don't think I'd want to try it again.
Well, I'm getting there. I have goals that I've set for myself, and expectations and that stuff. I'm getting there. Put it that way.
What about those 2 interceptions? Did you see the receiver coming behind you, or were you just making your drop and threw it pretty much?
The second one I did. The second one I read it pretty good, and we've been working on that pattern all week, and I read that one. The first one, he just threw it to me.